Hey everyone, this is Pastor Dan here, and I just wanted to make a special invitation for you to come out next week, and we'll be starting our adult, which is adult and young adults, university students, our adult and young adult discipleship hour. Our discipleship hour starts at 9:30. It's where we gather. We want to start our classes by 9:45, and this year we're offering a couple different tracks. We're offering our discipleship number one, which is our first track for those who are just getting into being mentored, being discipled. We're in discipleship number one. We talk about what it means to be a disciple, a follower of Christ. We go a little bit further than what our baptism material covers, but it's a good refresher and review for people. We do a study called Cultivating Habits of the Heart, which talk about spiritual disciplines, not only the personal spiritual disciplines of reading the Bible and prayer, but also those disciplines within our Christian life that are actually going to make the difference for decades of faithfulness to come. So, for example, we talk about disciplines regarding the family, disciplines regarding church, discipline regarding the workplace. And I've often said I really enjoy that study. I want to do it about every 2 years just to kind of reset the course for some of my own personal spiritual development. So it's a great course. And then there's a couple courses we do on what is the purpose, what is the church, and what is our mission. We do that all in discipleship number one. And so if you haven't done any discipleship with OCBC, or if you're a new Christian, or even if you want to re-engage and refresh yourself, that's a great tract. So that's going to be this weekend at 9:30. Our other discipleship tract is going to be what we call discipleship number two. And I'm going to be teaching that, and we're going to be looking at two things over the course of this year. The first part of the year, we're going to be doing biblical theology, basically tracing the storyline of the Bible through the Old Testament and into the New, and to get the major themes, the major ideas of the Bible, and develop a biblical theology, understanding God's story. The second part of the year, we're going to take not a biblical theology approach, we're going to take a systematic theology approach, and we're going to be digging deeper into our church's statement of faith, which is just basically theological statements of what we gather around. And so we're going to be looking at those together and kind of working systematically through what we believe about who God is, what He's done for us in Christ, and how we are to live and to please Him. And so that's our discipleship 1 and 2. We want to support you. We want to formally train up disciples in the faith. And so during our Sunday morning discipleship time, that's when we set aside time to do that. So we would love to have you. I know me and the other teacher, Dylan, we would love to have you this year come out and grow with us in our not only in our understanding of the Lord, but in our whole appreciation for what the Lord has done for us, in our maturity in the Lord, and grow spiritually together as a church. So come out this Sunday morning, 9:30. We would love to have you. Thanks a lot. Bye.